So I didn't plan to make a video today, but I wanted to make a quick one because I'm watching Mel Robbins talk to, oh my goodness, what's his name? I wrote it down this time. Robert Waldinger, and he's the professor, a professor at Harvard who is the director of the longest study on human happiness. And they're talking about, basic needs being met, and it just kind of triggered a memory of going to the library with my mom. She used to bring us to the library and to Barnes and Noble when we were younger, and I was looking at like homelessness for dummies and I don't know if it was, I feel like there was a For Dummies book in there, but I just started dreaming about having a homeless shelter where I could take care of the people who didn't have enough money. And I've been listening to all these podcasts, all these things that say you should have a number in mind, what do you want to manifest? What do you want to bring to you? And I don't want to be rich. Who doesn't want to be rich? But that's not my goal. My goal is to have enough money to not only support myself, but to be able to make a big impactful change in the world. And I would love to have a homeless shelter. I would love not only to just build a homeless shelter, but to be able to build basically a chain of homeless shelters that have these life happiness aspects incorporated into them, where you leave everything at the door, and we teach you how to be grateful, and we teach you how to be mindful and meditate, and you take all these things that you learn from the homeless shelter and you apply it to real life. So that's where the government assistance programs come in. Here's something to help you get a job, get off your feet, but maintain these habits that you built within the shelter. So I guess that's part of my dream. I wouldn't say that's my only dream. I have a lot of dreams, a lot of books I want to write because I want to change the world. I want to target children. That sounds bad. I want to focus on changing the media that children consume. And while I'd love to do that through TV shows, just because that's the most popular media outlet that children seem to be, gravitating towards, I don't necessarily think that's the answer right now, not for me. I feel like books are, my focus, and I have written a children's book that I am planning on self-publishing, hopefully by the end of this year, hopefully sooner. And I have this app that I want to start to focus on. It was focused on mothers, but now I would just like it to be an overall, all-inclusive app that can help anyone. So it's easy to get carried away in these dreams and to want to help people and serve and live my life in service of others, because that's what's going to bring me joy. That's what always has brought me joy. I've indulged in drinking and smoking and sex and all the things that are supposed to bring you joy, that it's just so short-lived. It's not worth my time. Sure, every now and then it's okay, but that's why things like monasteries, like monks, swear off all these things, because to be able to be grateful for what's in front of you, even if you're struggling at your job, struggling financially, to be able to look at your life and say, wow, I have a really awesome dog that is going to protect me every time I go running. And I have a really awesome baby that may wake up 5 to 7 times a night right now, but he brings me so much immense joy that I have never felt before him. And you know where he came from? My wonderful husband. But, not everyone has those things. And I wish I had, well, not necessarily I wish, because my life would be different. But I wonder what life would look like for me if I had watched these videos 5 years ago or 10 years ago, and how far down this path I'd already be. So it's hard to not get caught up in like the big things and the anxiety of how many dreams I have and the changes I could have made, but to bring myself back to the present and look at, well, I have a lot, and I'm really grateful for everything I have. And how can I help others be grateful? Because in such a short amount of time, I've been so focused on myself because I let myself. I thought I had to focus on other people. I thought I had to constantly be doing chores to be able to make my husband happy and to be able to, support my son. But that wasn't the answer. The answer was to look at myself and say, am I happy? Am I living in the present moment? Am I living a healthy enough life to be able to enjoy the day by day and to share that with other people? So this is just me putting it out there. And I hope that you can find your present, your gratitude, the things that are currently in your life, whether or not you have a partner, whether or not you have a baby or pets. Life's changing, and you're changing, and I'm changing, and there is no right answer. There's no expectation aside from what you put on yourself. So I have found that out, and I'm digging deeper into my own expectations, what I hope to bring to the table. But I'm also finding gratitude in the right now and the fact that I do want to help other people. I'm so grateful for the person I am, and I wouldn't be this person if I had made any other choices. So, like Mel says, I need to say it more. I love you. I love me. And I'm so grateful if you are sitting here watching this, which is probably just 1 or 2 people in my family. Or maybe YouTube accidentally put me on your TV. And in that case, well, thanks YouTube, and thank you for watching. But I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out.